All right, hey crew. So as a part of Lightword, the company that I have with Abe and our staff, we're starting a podcast called The Empowered Human Academy. Ta-da! And one of the things that we're doing with this is pay what feels good. So rather than work with advertisers, we're setting up a way for people to name their price. We're inviting folks to voluntarily pay for each episode if they feel like it. If they feel like it's worth $1, great. If they feel like it's worth $1,000, fantastic. If they feel like it's worth $0 and a heart emoji, they can do that too. So what we're doing today is using Mechanic to quickly populate products that are worth between $0 and $1,000 in Shopify, so as to support people paying whatever amount suits them. And outside of this video, I'm going to set up the UX for that so that it's easy to find. But what I wanted to talk about here was using Mechanic really briefly to quickly populate, like I said, all of those products. So I started off by installing Mechanic in my store. I've got my very empty products list right here, and we're going over here. But Isaac, why are we using products instead of variants? Variants have a limit of 100 per product. So while I could have a product that costs variously between $1 and $99 or $100, that would be fine, but I want more range than that. And instead of fighting the variant limit, I'm doing separate products per price point. And that allows me to do things like pay what feels good, blah, 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 whatever, slash product slash one or slash two or slash 50, which will make navigating to these very easy. So right here, I have Shopify's graphical, I think that's how you pronounce it, Explorer. And I'm quickly going to, well, what I'm going to do is build my query for setting up a product, but first I'm going to sketch out the skeleton of my Mechanic task. So this is going to be quickly generate pay what feels good products. This is going to be triggered by a user. And I want a whole range of things, including free. So I'm going to start with a for loop for n in 0 to 1,000. And I could echo a thing here just as a demo, and then we would have 1,000 things over in this preview pane. But I only want one ever in my preview, one action at a time. So I'm going to say if event.preview break. And to show you what I mean, action echo heyo. As of right now, we get one of these. If I were to remove this line or this chunk, I would suddenly have 1,000. This is going to take a second. I would have 1,000 of these. So just for preview, I only want one. Now we're going to hop over here. Well, first here, let's hit this button to generate a quick Shopify action. We're not doing tagging, but usefully, this thing gives me some like basis for GraphQL. I'm going to hop over here, and we're going to build our mutation. So it's a mutation. We want to product create. We want to have some inputs. I'm using control space, by the way, for this preview thing. Sorry. Our handle is going to be, let's just say that for now. This is all prefill stuff. Variants. I don't think I can pull a price here, right? No, I need to fill in my first variant. Here, I can put my price. And I think I'm holding down command now. Oh, it's not letting me. You can't always command click for documentation everywhere. Sometimes you have to go up a level. So under here in input, we have product inputs. Got a list of variants here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Variant, it's a product variant input. The price is going to be money. Okay, so that's a string. Cool. So I know this is going to have to look like this. Other things I want the variants to know about. We want the inventory management to be not managed. We're not tracking inventory. Is there anything else I have to say about that? Policy? No, I don't think so. No. Okay. Other things that I saw while I was flipping through here, I want tags to be able to quickly do this. So Empowered Human Academy, pay what feels good. I know it's a tag that I want. Oops. Empowered Human Academy, $1. I think that's all I want. I know my inventory is disabled. We've got the price here, shipping. So this is not a product that requires shipping, so we're going to turn that off. I think that's it. Cool. So that's all my inputs for the product create. I'm now going to return some data. Product ID, sure. GraphQL just requires that you return something. It doesn't really care what. So this is the sketch of my query. I'm going to head back over here, and I'm going to replace this mutation with what I've got in my clipboard. I'm going to re-indent this, and I'm going to replace this with the stuff that I've got. So handle. So EHA pay what feels. No. I actually do want the handle to just be 1, right? I'm thinking about the URL. So it's going to be something like product/1, except I'm doing this on a store called Lightword. It's the general company store. So I think I want this to be EHA pay what feels good 1 to 1000. I think that's basically the structure that I want. So let's do this. I already had that. Append n. Cool. And we already see here in this preview that my handle is now being set to 0 because that's the first item in the loop. We can put this here. I'm being lazier here by just injecting that into the string instead of properly constructing the whole thing. Yeah, do whatever you want. Tags, that is what it is. I'm going to be lazy here too. It's okay to be lazy if you are certain that it will never screw you up. That's the lesson of experience. Okay, cool. So we have this. Phenomenal. Okay, I think this is actually just going to work on the first try, eh? Product create, handle is going to be like that, titles like this, tags, variants. Cool. I think this will do for populating my thing. Let's indent that tag properly. Okay, cool. Let's hit save. We're going to grant access because we are now talking about products for the first time. Update app. Another reason why this tag is important is that I can later create an auto collection that just includes all these products that we're making. Fantastic. We are now in the process of generating a crap ton of products. LOL. It's already too big. So we're going to go home. Great. This is the progress that we've got on. Ooh, a deprecated API. That's something we will follow up on outside of this video. So let's take a look at the product screen. Hit refresh. We should have a steadily increasing set of products. Fantastic. Great. That worked exactly the way I wanted it to. Fantastic. So I'll close this video with a plug. EmpoweredHumanAcademy.com. This is a podcast that we're launching on Tuesday. You might be into it. Thank you for watching. Hit us up on Slack if you have any questions, and have a phenomenal day.